Now here's meteorologist Pete Mangione with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
Well, things are heating up quickly, so let's take you right outside to the capital city and notice completely blue skies, similar to what we had yesterday. You may notice a few clouds skirting through this evening, but lots of blue out there. Temperature right now, 85 degrees. The dew point is 52. Winds are out of the southwest at 9 miles an hour. Now, these are dew points. Obviously, these are not temperatures. It's much warmer than this. And Providence right now is seeing a dew point of 52. When we have dew points in the 50s, that's generally comfortable. It starts to get sticky when we have dew points in the 60s. So the South Shore will be a tad stickier than the rest of us today. So for areas Providence and areas north of Providence, not oppressively humid or anything like that. So that will help take the edge off the heat just a little bit. Also helping to take the edge off the heat will be these breezes. Right now, westerly blowing at 14 miles an hour, a breeze of around 10 miles an hour in Providence, and these breezes may pick up a little bit as we go throughout the afternoon. So it's still going to be hot, but at least we have those breezes and the dry air, at least northward, to help us out for today. Live Pinpoint Doppler 12 not showing any precipitation, so we move on to these current temperatures. 79 right now in Westerly, 84 Coventry, Providence up to 85, and because we're in the mid-80s right now, and also because we have winds coming in from the west, which is a land direction, I think the 90s are reasonable for inland high temperatures today. Satellite picture not showing a whole lot going on. Here's a front. Eventually some of this energy punches on through, but I think it's in the form of just clouds, not any showers. There's a slight chance of a quick sprinkle overnight tonight through tomorrow morning, but I think it's mostly just clouds, and then by tomorrow morning and tomorrow afternoon, we'll call it mostly sunny. A few clouds will dim the sun at times, but all in all, it's a great start to the Labor Day weekend. We're going to backtrack for just a second here and look at today's forecast. 1 o'clock this afternoon, 87 degrees. 3 o'clock, 90. 87 by 5 o'clock with mostly sunny skies. At the beach, temperatures will be in the 80s. We're going to get a land breeze for most of the day, maybe a little bit of an onshore shift by late afternoon, but that will still allow those temperatures to be fairly warm in the 80s. And on the water, just a beautiful day to be out on the water. Visibility 10 miles. This should be 1 to 2 feet for the waves. Obviously not 1 to 2 inches. They'll be a little bigger than 1 to 2 inches. High tide around, actually we just passed high tide. Low tide coming up at 1:50 this afternoon. Here is what's left of Isaac, and still some very heavy rain being produced from the storm as it continues to drift slowly to the north. Missouri, the Ohio Valley, they'll be under this next. And yes, some of these areas have experienced terrible drought this summer, so it's not that bad to get some rain, but obviously we don't need ranges in the foot or 2 feet amounts that we've seen from Isaac. So hopefully we can get just a few inches in some spots, but some flooding still possible with that storm. There is Kirk. That's Hurricane Kirk. That will not be an issue. Kirk will steer away from us. And then Leslie, she's a tropical storm. She'll start to move west, but I think eventually get caught in some upper-level winds and then steer back out to the east. So right now it doesn't look like Leslie will be a threat to us either. There's your Labor Day weekend forecast. How about 83 on Saturday, 76 on Sunday, and 78 on Monday. So cool and comfortable. We'll take it for the unofficial end to summer. And then Tuesday and Wednesday we could see some remnants of Isaac moving through with some heavy rain at times, but it looks like that holds off until at least late Monday night, so your Labor Day weekend looks dry.
Nice clear sailing ahead. Thanks, Pete.